But what happened was I shared the animatic with a friend of mine.
What's an animatic?
That's like a halfway done animation, or it's like an animation, not even halfway done. Well, I shouldn't. It was
Like the sketch?
yeah, it's like a really just bare bones, janky. There's like storyboard, and there's like an animatic right above. It's like just above that. And I shared that with a friend of mine, and I said, "Is this good?" Because I'd spent the last month writing it, voice acting it, and then then another month went by, and then we saw an animatic of it. So I was like, "Is this any good?" And my friend was like, "Holy shit, you got to be on this show." Oh my god. And my friend was a big animation lover, and I admittedly wasn't huge in animation beforehand, so I didn't know if this was, but he said, and then Has Been Hotel, the pilot, came out, and that blew up. And so Helluva was scheduled to come out just a little bit after that pilot, and when Has Been blew up, that's when I was like, holy shit, Helluva's going to be big too, because it's going on the same channel. And so that was when I wasn't overwhelmed, because we were all, now that we knew that
there was an audience.
There was an audience for it. We were expecting a big splash at that point. But the overwhelmed part was when Has Been Success happened, because that's when we realized, shit, the audience is here. They're lined up. They're subscribed. They're ready for this pilot. I think what was overwhelming was feeling the devotion from these fans, because these fans are not typical fans. These are fans that memorize everything from it, and they have all the merch, and they make this incredible fan art, both in visual and in audio. They create songs inspired by the show, based on the show, covers of the show's songs, and to see people ingest art this way, it was really cool to be a part of the other end of that, because I've never seen, I mean, I've had devoted fans before, but seeing animation fans are specifically different. Like,
it's kind of cool because they're like obsessed with your art in the way that like it's really detached from you, because it's not your face.
Well, see, and I to that point, I was going to a lot of conventions like VidCon and Playlist Live, and those are conventions where people are excited to see you because you're famous. There's very little separation between you and what you do. And at the conventions I'm going to now, like these are much more tailored to people who like video games and animation. This is where people like the work. They are here because of what I've done, not because of me or who I am, but because of what I put effort into.